First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana.
I say, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
You got the dollars? You got the dollars? See the special man on YouTube. He's got it all.
I got an offer. I got the dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
I say. This is Johnny's, the place that'll let you have it with no problem.
Let him have it.
Johnny has a sale right now. I say. This is Johnny's place. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man.
Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give us the offer.
You got the dollars. You got the offer. Well, let him have it with no problem. Let him have it.
You got it.
I am looking for some jewelry in Devon.
Do you have any credit?
No, I was recently involved in a divorce in Devon. Look, I'm not one of those maybe it's Maybelline gals, okay? I just want to go out on the town with Sheila and accessorize some.
See, special man.
I don't know about you, but this Joe girl is going to Johnny's place. Check out Cajun Roots Reseller right now. I say. Go see the special man and tell him the dough girl sent you.
Hello, good morning, and welcome on this Taco Tuesday. How is everyone doing this morning? Let's see who was in the chat first thing this morning. And that was Stephanie. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And Regina. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And Michael. Hello, good morning, and welcome. Angela, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Little Debbie, hello, good morning and welcome. And Jennifer, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Anna Marie, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Yes, don't forget, if you are interested in being part of the new clip, I'll be doing that when I hit 75K. So send me in those clips. Give me little video clips and be as creative as you would like and send them on in. There's the link for the original commercial that it was inspired by. And send it in. I'll be glad to do a new one. Looking forward to it. It's me, Angie. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. I'm just peachy. Awesome. That's good to hear. Let's see. Today's calendar events are as follows. At 9 o'clock, you have Queen City Picker Tom going live on his channel. At 10:55, you have the Big Barn Auction with JJ going live. And then at 11 o'clock, you have Ella, Saved Here First, Sales from the Sunshine State. At 11 o'clock, you have the Buddha Chick Rita doing First Things First, and it's a daily devotion and Bible study reading. 11:30, you have Jackass Retro with his ship show. Don't forget, today at 12, Two Hip Chicks is going live, and I believe, from what I understand, today they will be doing their bingo, estate sale bingo today, because they will not be going live on Thursday. Because keep Mary in your thoughts and prayers, and Dawn and Momster. As Mary goes through her knee surgery. I believe it's tomorrow and or Thursday morning. So keep them in your thoughts and prayers, unless I think it's tomorrow. And then at 12:45, we have the rapid fire round for showcasing of members of the channel. Remember, you do not have to be a member to be in the chat. You do not have to be a member to purchase. You just have to be a member to be on the panel. And then at 2 o'clock, you have Southern Vintage going live. At 3 o'clock is Jen Needs. At 3 o'clock is Who Pain Game. At 3:30, Buying Space doing the unboxing. And please keep Buying Space Mara in your thoughts and prayers. As of this morning, still in the hospital, hoping to go home today. I was doing a live this morning at 7:05 time slot and was still in the hospital. Ashley's going live at 6 with race and Bible reading. At 6 o'clock, you have Jamie B. Reseller. Yes, she did change her screen name and sent me a message, so I corrected it on the calendar. And you'll see that now in the post section of the channel. It is the first post in there where you'll see October 1st's updated calendar. And Jamie B. Resell goes live at 6 on Tuesday and Wednesday. And then at 6 o'clock, you have Ladies Night with Colleen OG Lyons. Also at 6 o'clock is Steph Sells Stuff by the Seashore. And then at 6:30, you have Auctions with Friends. And today it should be on the Virtual Shopkeeper Dee Dee's channel. At 6:30 is Jeff Crumpler doing his live sale. At 6:30, you also have the Revive It Sisters, Heather and Shane, going live. Now, I'm thinking they may still do it. I'm not sure, but I think they are scheduled. I didn't hear anything different, but tonight at 7 o'clock, you have the Two Hip Chicks going live on Whatnot. And then at 8 o'clock, you have Southern Belle with Bargains by Belle. 8 o'clock is also Caucasian Sasquatch. Also at 8 o'clock, you have the Nurse Flipper Cat. Also at 8 o'clock, you have Treasure Scavenger live auction. That's with Amber and Mike. At 9 o'clock is Scooter Renee LLC with a Twister Tuesday. And at 10 o'clock is Vintage Viking Treasures, Becky. If you did not hear your channel name and you have an event going on the calendar, let me know by going into the post section tonight at the bottom of the screen and post for the calendar. Or just send me an email and or message on Instagram or Facebook. All right, let's see. Scarlett, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Oh, still sneezing. Yeah. Not good. Two Hip Chicks. There's the link. Victoria has changed her showtime. She has? So is that permanent? I have to check and see. I guess we'll have to raid her channel today, huh? Let me know for sure. I'll have to reach out to her. We'll see. I'll add it to the, because she hadn't told me anything, so I added to the calendar. I never know. So that was the calendar events, as well as if you check everybody in the chat. If you subscribe, please make sure, because she couldn't get up in time. Tuesday and Thursdays at 9. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get her to, I'll have to reach out to her. I never know. Maggie, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Let's see here. So bingo was great last night. We were able to change your numbers. You can also go back from yesterday's video and leave me a comment in the comment section of yesterday's video, letting me know if you want to keep your numbers or you want to change your numbers. Also, today is October 1st. That means officially Q4. So if you did not use your coupon on eBay, remember we said it a lot this month to remind you, today you got a new coupon. I even checked to make sure mine was there already. So yeah, it's there. We got a whole new coupon. Let's see, Adventures in Gardening. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. It's pinned to the top of her chat, new show time. Okay. That was the first to me. I didn't know. Let's see. This morning I got an email for those who use StreamYard. I know there's been some talk about people gotten emails in reference to the price raise on StreamYard. I got my email this morning that's saying that they were reaching out to me to let me know that the new subscription plans are in place. They have already been taken effect. And so I went checked my subscription, and it has gone up about $95 for the year. But they got a lot of new features they're offering. In addition to the original plan, you got dark mode, you got camera shapes, which I'll have to check that out and see what that is. 1080p screen sharing, including in the core, advanced, and term plans. That's the 3 plans that they basically laid out. You get to use reusable studios, capturing several takes of your same studio without creating a new broadcast. 4K available in local recordings when you do your own local recordings. And it looks like they took away the green room, green screen, which I'm not sure if that's part of the plan. But it doesn't, I don't see anything else about the green screen except for that, but it says green room. I misread that. But it looks like your traditional 10 is what they did. They didn't change that. All the new plans already are in effect. There's no action is required on your part. As always, you can manage your subscription at any given time in your account billing statement. So that is official. They have changed it. But I never got an email saying they were going to do that. But it looks like $95 a year because I play by the year. So it's not too bad. There's some new features as well. So how much do you pay for the whole year? I used to pay $366. Now it's $336. Now it's $431 for the year. But you can still pay for the year plan, but get billed monthly. But I do pay for the whole year. That way I don't got to worry about the month. It's me, Angie. I just started following you. Awesome. So yeah, that's what I used to pay, was $331, and now it's $336. Now it's $431. So it's about $95 a year. But I pay for the year so I can get a discount. But I've always been that way from day one when I first started because I got a good deal. And so I pay by the year because you get a bigger discount when you do pay by the year if you can. But there's new features. So, and I do more than 20 shows or 20 hours a month. So, because if you do the free version, it was 20 hours a month. It's still there. But yeah, I don't do the free version. I haven't done that since no, I started in November. So in February, when I started doing lives with Larry. Toochman, hello, good morning and welcome. Toochman, good to see you. How you doing? So also I want to mention today, Claudette, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? I want to thank each and every one of y'all who have been helping to make sure that everyone who has tried to get to their next milestone help out. And it happened yesterday again with virtual shopkeeper Dee Dee. Y'all helped her get over her 700 subscriber milestone. I'm going to be doing more videos for my YouTube channel really soon. I'm working on my, there you go. And Buying Space, Mara, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? I did reply to your message, your email, your shout out video. Thank you very much for the bingo prizes. Speaking of bingo, next Monday, we will have another pre-recorded video where you can go in and also change your numbers. And Joanne, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? And don't forget, you do have until this weekend that if you want to go back and answer or comment on any video for the month, you do have until this weekend, this Sunday at the latest, because come Sunday, I will end the listing and put your name on the wheel for any comments you make on any video this past month. Because next Monday, because I will be in Williamsburg, Virginia, I will be doing a wheel of flavors of the moon pies for the giveaways, for the comment videos. So you can still make comments till this Sunday, and I'll add you to the wheel at that time. Also, it's official that January is full, and for the members showcase, starting in February, it's open. That you can reach out to me and let me know time slots. I only have 2 slots taken, so email me with at least 2 to 3 choices. And it is first come, first serve, so I will get you on the calendar for that time slot. And if we get full, the next names will be on a waiting list in case, because we've been having some cancellations. Things happen. So I do have a cancellation list that I add to that bottom of the month for that reason. In March, the only days I have left for the Hump Day auction is going to be March the 5th or March the 26th. So if anyone would like to be on the Hump Day auction, please make sure to email me. And those are the only 2 dates I have left in March. Susanna, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome back. Randy, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Let's see here. Everybody's saying hello. And hopefully Mara Buying Space Goods to go home today. I didn't realize you've been in there for a week. I didn't realize it was that long already. So basically today, if anybody has any questions or comments about either YouTube, StreamYard, let's ask away. We've been talking about, was it yesterday? No. Yeah, it was yesterday. We talked a little bit about simulcasting, and I did all that yesterday. One of the things I want to mention, and the reason I want to touch bases on that for those who were here yesterday, be careful when you do simulcasting, because if you're not watching your channel like I showed yesterday on how to go and check and see if you had any copyright strikes, when it has to do with I just had a brain freeze. Simulcasting with somebody else's channel, it can get you a copyright strike, and if you get too many of them, they will make you take a class, and you will still be, if you pass the class, you will still be on a 90-day probation for that strike. And when that happens, that means if you take the class and you pass, once that is officially done, when you're on a 90-day probation with YouTube, you will make sure, I hope you will, that you won't do it again, because if you get another strike, the first one becomes official as your first strike. But if you stay clean for the first 90 days of that strike, it falls off. So be careful when you're doing that. And hopefully you got to check out yesterday morning's show. And I will be putting a video together on that for everyone to be able to view it and watch it, for those who didn't get a chance to watch yesterday's show, to more about that topic. There's a lot of little details I want to go into, so I need to make sure to get that video down pat and get it done so I can get it out and up to you. So that way we can get that taken care of so you don't have that problem. I know there's a lot of people that don't know what to do or why it's happening, but evidently because StreamYard allows it, but not YouTube. So you got to remember that. Robin, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Let me see. And then this morning I was trying to list on eBay. I was only able to get 2 listings done because all of a sudden it started acting up and I couldn't get any listings done this morning. So if you've been having issues with StreamYard, yeah, it's been an issue. So hopefully they clear it up, because I need to get my listings done for the day. It's Q4 officially, so I want to make sure to get that all done. I don't like the lag. I just saw the theme going across the slogan here. There we go. Ella, 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 Ella. Hello, good morning and welcome, Ella. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. I just got your message. It will be going out the door today. Thank you very much. It makes it easy when you do that, to where I can just copy the original and just send it for new. I like that. Let's see. Angry Otter Michael says nightstand. Hello. You got everything from a ceiling fan to a night table. Wow, that is pretty cool. So one of the things I want to mention, I don't see her in the chat yet. Yesterday during bingo, Mark brought something to my attention. And I have to say, if you have not went by and checked out, let me get her correct channel name so you will remember who it was I'm talking about. The Grooves Bargain Emporium by Stephanie Grooves. Go check out her videos. She recently started doing lives, and she ran into some technical difficulties. And one of the things I have to say for her just starting out, she handled it very well. I went back and watched the videos, and she did a fantastic job keeping her cool and getting it done, and then turned around and restarted a second part 2 and kept on going. So that's one of the things I want to point out. If you're starting, just keep on going. Things will happen when you first start out. It is bound to happen. But it's what you learn from those to keep on going, right? Off to get my back injection. Ow, I remember those. Even with the burning of the nerves, it really didn't help. But yeah, I remember those. So yeah, check out, here's the link. Go check her out. She's got like 100-some subscribers now. But did an excellent job when she tried to figure out what was going on. And she still kept on going. So it's people like that you want to check out because of how she handled herself. I'm very proud of her. She did it, she stuck with it, and she went through with it. So it's things like that I want to share with y'all. That way y'all can go and do the same thing. If you feel nervous about it, just keep on doing it. You'll get it, you'll figure it out. Yes, she did a good job. Yes. Especially when she couldn't see her chat, she didn't know what was going on. She had her children helping her and still went straight on through it. The same rockets. Yes. And then she did too. That's right. She is a trooper. And that's what I'm saying. That's a great example when you first start out and doing a great job and keep on going with it. And then you figure out what's going on. Yeah. Steph sells stuff by the seashore. Hello, good morning and welcome, Steph. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. She's been going through a lot of, Ella's been going through a lot of physical therapy too for her back. So keeping in my thoughts and prayers, I would suggest massage therapy. Yeah, I've been dealing with sciatica for a while, but I don't know about massaging people touching my body. That I don't know. I don't know about that. That's just me. So if anybody has any questions or concerns and you would like to share or ask, please ask away. I'll be glad to do so and help out. And if anybody is getting close to, don't forget there's several that need watch hours. So if you were to get that, maybe a list together somewhere and get them some watch hours. So I've been processing a lot of jewelry. I got a lot of drafts, getting pictures done, and still getting my regular work done. So it's been a journey, but it's getting there. I finally hit over 900 listings on Posh. I finally hit over 100 listings on Etsy. And I got over 1,200, I think, or 1,300 on eBay. But for some reason, I couldn't list this morning after my first 2. There was some issues with it's 104 I have drafts. But what I like about it, the more the list, the more I sell. Yeah, I'm at 2,164 listings on eBay. Let's see. Direct sources blockage. People like Angela. Stuff give me hope. And it's just a matter of the more you do it, the easier it will get, especially when you haven't had any chance to do any lives for the first time. I suggest watching everyone's first live stream, even though most famous, you will see how awkward it was. Yes, that's why I always say, do not ever delete your first video. I use it as a learning tool for myself. You can tell my first video, I was reading off a script on the wall. I was so nervous. Yes, I was. I was like, but I went through it. And of course, my first live was the same way. But once you keep doing it, you learn from that and you keep on going. But use that first video definitely to go back and see what did you do wrong? What can you improve on? And then you do that with every video. Each one was in the beginning. Yeah, we all started somewhere. That's right. You got to keep going. That is right. 4 weeks. Ouch. It should be it should be a piece of cake for you. Amy, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. D, congratulations. Johnny, did you get a chance to watch? Yes, I did, and I made a comment. I sure did, and I made a comment. I commented on it. Yes, I did. Nice little video. And she did that by herself, y'all. So if y'all haven't got a chance to check a Creation by D's little intro she did it. Check it out. Pretty cool. But yes, Creation by D I did, and I left you a comment. I made my first little test video and said what I wanted. I saw it when I first need to. Yeah, and again, you do need to do that and critique yourself. But don't delete it. Leave it there. Because all those that are just starting out, that is the best thing for them to see. You know, that it's not just them, or it's not just myself when I first started. I'm actually pretty crappy today. Yes, I saw that on Facebook. I'm sorry for your loss. I did see that on Facebook when I was on there this morning posting stuff, checking stuff out. Teresa, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Randy, you got a message in the chat. I haven't deleted my funky by now video. I've made it long. Well, yeah, and that, you don't want to. You want to make sure you use it as a learning curve. Yeah, I did see that on Facebook. Sorry to hear that. I saw that was a picture. I think it was of you. That you told your kids first. Yeah, I did see that. Randy says, "Did you lose me?" Nora, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? How's everything in your neck of the woods? Good to see you. Welcome. So if anybody has any questions about YouTube, going live, StreamYard. Also, don't forget, I do have 2 parts of how-to videos on StreamYard, part 1 and 2. Don't forget to check those out if you're trying to get on there and do it for the first time. Awesome. Also, please keep everybody in your thoughts and prayers that have been dealing with this hurricane that just went through. There's been a lot of lives lost, a lot of flooding, a lot of damage. And so definitely keep them in your thoughts and prayers so they can get through this, get to the other side of getting it all cleaned up. I was saying something this morning on the news that somebody was actually already cleaning things up with a hose and pressure washing stuff to get it cleaned off, which that's the only way you can get it done. It's a lot of work. But hey, Christy, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? I watched you in this weekend. You and Stargirl, young Stargirl. I hope you get a chance to go back and watch. By the way, Chrissy, please do me a favor and go back and watch yesterday's live show when we talked about simulcasting. Please. There's been some people getting strikes for that. And I know you do lives and then simulcast, some others simulcast off your channel. So be careful. The flooding is, yeah, no, I saw that this morning on the news. It was a mess. Yes, many missing and more. Yeah, I was like 100-something people or more they couldn't find or that was not accounted for. They were saying that on the news this morning. It's terrible. I remember after Katrina, it was a mess. I don't miss that. In the 80s, I worked for an indoor place that flooded from nowhere. Yeah, and it was showing that on the news. It was a mess. Yeah. It is just to help you, Chrissy. I watched and subbed to Chrissy's channel. Yeah, I watched Saturday. They were doing a live. There is another possibility. Yes, I saw that. There's several. There's one working right now that is maybe in the Gulf by the weekend, probably. Kicked off my stream. Facebook got kicked off my stream. Yeah, the thing that I don't share my videos anymore to Facebook because every time I would do it, they would take it off of Facebook. So I don't put my videos on Facebook anymore. I used to. all starting for me to those in New York. Awesome. Oh, you know what, Steph? You might have her other name. She's got 2 different channel names. It might be just under her name. That might be why you can't find her. I had that problem at the beginning too, but I got it all taken care of. It can happen. So does anybody have any questions having to do with YouTube? You know, I do want to mention something. Again, don't forget, if you haven't had a chance to go this weekend and watch Ella and It's Me, Angie's show, it was a good topic. It was a good topic. But one of the things I want to bring up from that topic today, because we did talk about it a little bit yesterday. I've been watching some videos here and there because I do get up at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning at the latest. And this morning there was a couple of videos that came across my homepage that I watched. And one of the things I do want to, yes, it was. One of the things I do want to mention though, is when we do have an issue with someone, especially when it comes to like online auctions, like was it Saturday? Yeah, Saturday I got a package in the mail and it was damaged. Look, I went swimming. And I know it had a lot of rain, so I don't know if that had a lot to do with it or it was put in a puddle of water somewhere, but the whole box and all this content got wet. But I contacted that person and just let them know, you know, this is how I got it. Everything is fine. And we were good with it. So you want to make sure that communication between you and that person is open. But also, if you are the receiver of that, try to keep it as a business profession. We do need to also think about what they're dealing with when they get a package like that. In a sense, I will. Shark 13. All folks hate to say it, but stock up on supplies, Costco. Yeah, that's one thing you always want to do, no matter what, especially with all this hurricane happening and coming up in the Gulf and Atlantic. You always want to make sure you have enough water. They always say, I think it's like 3 gallons a day per person. So yeah, definitely do it. Exactly. Had an issue last night. Haven't had a chance to speak with that person who did it. Yeah. Calling out. I mean, yeah, there's no reason for that. Randy, there you go. Randy, if you can update your information with Steph. I know when I wake up in the morning, Steph's live sometimes. It's like, girl, go get you some sleep. She's like, she's running on what'd you call that again? Octane or something. Going full force early in the morning. Plus stock. Yeah, I saw that too. They were on strike this morning. Yeah. Including batteries. Yep. You want to make sure you have enough batteries for flashlights, chargers. Like if you have these charging docks, make sure you get those charged. I even have a, I forgot what it's called. You plug it into your in your car and your ashtray, the cigarette lighter, and it's a plug-in that you can still use your computer in your car. It's a, what is it called again? I can't remember the name of it. But you can use it to plug in your electronics one at a time, of course. Some have 2 or 3 plugs, but I have one of those, and I love it. And I did that because after Katrina. Patrick! Hello, good morning, and welcome. I was ashamed and embarrassed that they did it. Sorry to hear that, Stephanie, but I don't want to then call them out. Yeah, and there's no need for that. No, there's no need for that. Let's see. Think of it how you would want to be treated if it happened with you. Johnny, we had someone who had said they will not watch us if we had a certain seller on. It's just childish. Well, that's a whole nother ball game in itself. But again, it could be just a matter of they having an issue with that person. But I don't know why. I know it's just like family members. You convert it. That's it. Thank you, Nora. It's a little converter. And you can also use it where it's got the one I have 2. One is a 1 plug and one's a 2 plug. But one also had the one that has the 2 plug has the USB port in it. And I use it every now and then. I even use it in the car when we're traveling if I need to plug in my computer, if I need to charge it. But usually You have to have all that ready for any kind of hurricane or any mishap. I'm 9 more followers away from 1,300. Follow this channel. Awesome. Like you said, it is a private, and it is a private matter. It should be between you and that person, and that's how it should be. Nicole, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. That happens. Yep. And again, you're not going to please everyone, just like at any store, a box store. You're never going to please all customers. But it's like I even said this in Ella's chat Sunday. It's not what you say, but how you say it is the biggest thing about it when you're trying to resolve an issue. People can make up issues and others and that's another thing. We need to be our own person. If somebody, and this is just my opinion, and again, we all need to agree to disagree. And that's in anything we talk about, no matter where you at. But one of the things I have to say is if someone has an issue with someone and they bring it to my attention or ask me my thoughts or my opinions, I will give you my opinions, but that will not change the way I am with that person. That is between party A and party B. And I'm only there to kind of mediate, so to say. But I will never take sides. And that's just the way I've always been. Because there's always two sides to a story. The part A person and the part B person. And if I wasn't there, I don't know what really transpired, but you're going to get different stories, of course. People can make up issues in their mind, create nothing, then ruin chats for everyone else. Yeah, and that's why I keep things positive here. Do these kids nowadays even know what a car cigarette lighter is? I don't know. I have one in my car, but I don't use it. I have the thing unplugged and I use it to plug it in the converter. Danny, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. A charging port. That's exactly what it is. Yeah. You're welcome. Thank you, Ella. And again, that's just like in anybody's problems. I've had so many people reach out to me and ask me for my opinion. What do I think? I will tell you what I think, but that will not change the way I talk with somebody. So I'm not going to take sides. I am here to help in any way I can, but you got to remember that you have to keep it between them two. There are going to be people who take sides. There's nothing we can do about it. There's some people who drive and thrive for that drama. I don't. So be your own person and try to help a person through something instead of trying to bring them while they're down, keep them down. Try to lift them up. Don't give someone else power by adapting your content. Do not give someone else power to obtaining your content to please a non-sayer. You do you, boo, and then those who actually like you will keep on. An amen on that one, Laura. And by the way, Laura, I did send you a picture of some fabric that I found. I'm still looking. I'm going to go to Virginia this weekend, and I'm going to be going to some fabric stores and see what I can find. My daughter thought the cigarette lighter was a charger. It can be for a converter. DD, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? And those who have not checked yet, see if you're still subscribed to DD. Did you stay over 700 overnight? Yes, you're still at 703. Thank you. Jesus. Congratulations again for getting to that 700 yesterday. It was a great show yesterday and being away. Everybody pitched in and got it. We appreciate you. And thank you. And I try to be fair to everybody. I'm trying to be neutral. But I'm my own person. I'm gonna make my own decisions. And I'm not gonna base it on somebody else's issues with somebody. Golden Age, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? You right about that. Some people love, and they do, and that's not me. No one wants my opinions or think because I'll tell you like it is, how it is. And I'm the same way. But I do it in a way. Now, that's one thing I want to mention. And this is just the way I handle things. This is my opinion on how I want to handle things. If someone has an issue or I'm going to give constructive criticism, I always start with something positive. But on the other hand, then the negative, so to say, but it's trying to improve something or help somebody out without hurting their feelings. So you got to kind of think of that too. Again, it's not what you say, but how you say it, which means a lot. And you get more respect that way. I have chats where one person is threatened to leave Let's see, people say that he back. Yeah, and they're going to lurk again. That's going to happen. But you know what? One thing I've learned in almost 5 years of me doing YouTube, you have to have thick skin and don't worry about what other people think or say. I look at it this way: if I got something to say about you or to you, it's going to be me telling you. And if somebody says, well, so and so said this, and they said that I said it, you darn right I'm going to tell you exactly what I said and why I said it. And I'll tell it to you too. That's just the way I am. But I say it in a way that is not going to hurt someone's feelings. And people do have a soft heart and get hurt easy. Folks always have to remember that we are all on international blast to keep certain controversial topics to themselves on other people's channel. Yeah, and that's another thing. Don't go to somebody else's chat while they're doing a live, for example. For example, say somebody's doing an auction and you have a problem with something with somebody. The worst thing to do is it's not the time and the place to bring it to their chat while they're live. There's messaging, there's Instagram, there's Facebook, there's email. If you have their phone number, there's text messaging. All that is easy to do. But don't be a keyboard warrior, please. Don't do it. Be the bigger person. Apologize if you know you did something wrong. I don't deal with any drama both on my channel. I don't either. Let's see. Everybody's saying hello. And it's in general. This is a general topic, basically, from what I've been seeing on the YouTubers. It is something that once the only thing you can do is either put your video on private. But if you want to stand your ground, don't put it private. Stand your ground. If you know you were right, then stand your ground. Oh, isn't that the truth? Yes, yes. Yes, thick skin is a requirement. Yes, it is. And I look at it this way. If you got something to ask me, I'm like an open book to a point. I will tell you. You ask me a question, I'm going to tell you. I have no reason to lie or cover it up or tell you differently. And if someone's being drama, block them. And you have that power. You can do that. Very good customers. Literally. Because she's caused trauma. Now, for me, I don't stop. If I have a problem with somebody, and say, for example, it's an auction and I've purchased in the past and I've had an issue with that person and it was never resolved properly. Like I was happy with the results. I won't stop going to their channel, but I guarantee you they won't be getting no more of my pocketbook money. That's just the way I am. You got to be the same way. Sad to lose the money, but it wasn't worth it. Exactly. In 7 days of being 52. 7 days from being 52, I am grumpy old man. Wait a minute. Your birthday's coming up? I'm on the wrong calendar. October. Oh, yes, it is. On the 8th. Happy early birthday. You can't stand Patrick Murphy. He's a loudmouth. Who said not me? I ain't got no problem with you. That's right. Keyboard. I've seen so many keyboard warriors. Just stay out of their chat. And I do the same thing. I don't go back. If I don't have to say something, I don't say it. If I ain't got nothing to say, I look at it different. If you have not, it goes again. You say it best when you say nothing at all. Remember that song? Glenn, hello, good morning and welcome. And Norma K, hello, good morning and welcome. I don't like when people get their feelings. Yeah, I don't either. That's like a soft spot for me. That's how I always handle things. Learn it. Yep, that's true, Angie. And Angela, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Bearded Picker, how are you doing? I used to say the Bearded Picker, and this time I didn't. How you doing, Scott? Good to see you. Good morning, hello, and welcome. Baby girl, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Do not bring your issues into a chat. Communications only in the private. And that should be no gossip. Exactly. And please do not hold people guilty by association. Yes, don't. No. That's why I said if I'm going to judge something from somebody, it's because of what we had a problem with or whatever. But other than that, no, you're not going to get me to do it. Andrew, yours is on the 7th. That's right. Brandon's birthday. I don't know if y'all know Brando. It used to be Lego Man of the Midwest. Tomorrow is his birthday. Well, people do have feelings and never know what people are going through either. And that's another thing. When somebody enters your chat, you don't know what they've been going through or what they're going through. That's why I hate a keyboard warrior. And that's a strong word. I don't like to use that word, but yeah. Meds are ridiculous. Sorry to hear that. And if you haven't caught the Bearded Pickers channel every Wednesday, 9 o'clock, check them out. That's right. I hope you do, because today's a whole new coupon. October here now. If you're unhappy with a purchase, tell that. Yeah, go directly to that reseller. Exactly. You got to. Communication on both ends. Brandon is the 7th too. Yeah, I saw that. You and Brandon. I didn't realize your birthdays were on the same day. It's on my calendar. I just didn't read the whole thing. There's none other than Danny May. Now I have that song stuck in. I love it. By the way, don't forget tomorrow, Thursday, the 3rd. Yep, this Thursday, the 3rd at 2 o'clock. Danny May is having another wedding auction to help supply money for her wedding. Coming soon. I don't have the ability to say nothing. I will hurt feelings and move on. I suppose it is a character flow. That you got to do what you got to do. Drama on the interweb. Hush your mouth. Hint, don't bring up purchase issues there or chats. That's exactly it. Keep it personal. Keep it between you and the buyer and the seller. There's Danny May's channel. Go check it out. I'm telling you, she had a good sale last month. You're going to have another one this Thursday. I know I'll be there. If the good Lord's willing and the creek ain't rising. Janice, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Red Road, hello, good morning and welcome. Brandon, Blue Dinosaur Farms. Anyone going to go live this morning? Going through auction withdrawals. As far as this morning, you do have Save Here First, Ella going live at 11. You have Big Barn Auction, JJ going on at 10:55. That's the only 2 auctions this morning that I know of. Besides ours at 12:45 today. And if you have issues with someone in the chat, please don't drop hints so that they can keep asking. Exactly. Yeah. Those little cookie trails is what they call it. Let's see. I am finally caught up. I need to drop some links. I just realized what time it was. We're having so much fun in this conversation. I love it when a good topic turns the chat into involvement. I love a good involvement of a chat. Here's Jennifer's links, y'all, if you haven't checked her out. Also, don't forget, if you would like to be part of the commercial intro that I do, please send your links in. Be as creative as you want. I do have the link in the description below of the original commercial where it was an influence for me to do for this channel when I first started. Little catchphrases and stuff like that. And then Little Debbie just dropped it in the chat. So if you'd like to, go ahead and watch the original commercial. Be as creative as you would like and send me that file on a computer or however you do it. But send it to me in an MP4 file or MP3 file, and I will be glad to do a new commercial for that. So if anybody would like to come on, the link is at the top of the chat. Please make sure your camera and your mic is set up to take examples when you come on. It's got to be on for you to better come on, but also make sure I can verify that it's you. Never seen the intro. Early mornings are struggle. Well, I'll play it for you right now. This is the one we're talking about. If y'all would like to be part of it, this is what we're talking about.
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana.
I say, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
You got the dollars? You got the dollars? See the special man on YouTube. He's got it all.
I got an offer. I got the dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
I say. This is Johnny's. The place that'll let you have it with no problem.
Let him have it.
Johnny has a sale right now. I say. This is Johnny's place. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man.
Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give us the offer.
You got the dollars? You got the offer? Well, let them have it. With no problem. Let them have it.
You got it.
I am looking for some jewelry. End of line.
Do you have any credit?
No, I was recently involved in a divorce. End of line. Look, I'm not one of those maybe it's Maybelline gals, okay? I just want to go out on the town with Sheila and accessorize some.
See, special man.
I don't know about you, but this Joe girl is going to Johnny's place. Check out Cajun Roots Reseller right now. I say. Go see the special man and tell him the dough girl sent you.
And this is the link to the original commercial, which used to be based out in New Orleans. They're not there no more. It's called the Frankie and Johnny Furniture Store. And that was the skit that I got it from because I grew up in New Orleans, and that was the commercial that was well known in New Orleans. Never seen it. There you go. Rapid fire round today at 12:45. Come and check it out. Rewind. Marion, hello, good afternoon, and welcome in, Marion. Were you able to open the file this time on the list of time slots? Let me know. And yes, Marion will be on the show today at the rapid fire round. Come and check her out and support her. She's always got good stuff. Got to run. All right, Chrissy, have a great day. I just checked out that rapid fire on members only. Does that mean I just have to be subscribed? Yeah, you don't have to be a member to be on the panel. You have to be a member to be on the panel. But as long as you're in the chat or you come in, you can purchase if you want to purchase, and you can be in the chat. You don't need to be a member to be there. Just on the panel is the members. That is hysterical. And I've been doing that from day one. This is my third video change. The first one was me, the whole video clip. And then I'll have it on the celebration day. But I have the original, and then I have the one I did where the first people, they sent me clips. And then this is the third one. Now I'm going to do a fourth one to hit 75K. And that's where we got it from that commercial. So if you have to check it out. The original commercial was when the gentleman was running down the aisle and he was wearing a toupee and you could see his toupee bouncing. That's the original one. I couldn't find it, but that's the funniest one. Vera, hello, good morning and welcome. No, you cannot come and watch me bid, Angela. I'll be right with you in the back room. Well, good morning, John. Well, hello, Live a Life with Polly. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. I am blessed. Thank you for asking. I have to run back to work and bless. Well, that's right. Get to work. Get your work done. All right. Do you have to be a member to be a seller? Do you have to be a member to be a seller? On the panel, yes. Yeah. You only need to be a member to be on the panel, but you do not have to be a member to be in the chat or to purchase. Only members are being showcased, and that's just a small token of my appreciation for those who are members, and I do that the first Tuesday of each month. And as of right now, I am booked and only have dates now on February's show. So if anybody's a member and you would like to be part of that, you do have to be a member to be on that panel. And it's every half hour, every 30-minute slot. And we got Uni Magic in the back room. Peace. So yeah, you don't have to. Yes, you got it. All right. Thank you, Miss Marion.
All right. Hey, good morning, everybody.
Little Debbie just gifted 5 memberships. Oh my God. You know what time it is. It is time for the chair dance. April, hello and welcome back. If y'all don't know, April is, if I remember correctly, April, are you baby girl's sister? If I remember correctly. So Little Debbie just gifted 5 memberships, and those 5 memberships went to Angry Otter Reacts, Swamp Picker Glenn, Steph Sells Stuff by the Seashore, Norma K, and Scarlett, the Porcelain Princess. Yes, sir. Good. I remembered correctly. Thank you, Jesus. All right. So with that being said, we got a chair dance to go for. And thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it, Little Debbie. I get excited when that happens. And this is for you, Little Debbie.
The dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
Let him have.
You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let them have it with no problem. Let them have it.
And for those who just became members, thanks to Little Debbie. Thank you very much for joining us and always being in the chats. This is for your new member.
Attention, attention, new member. I want to thank you. Thank you for being a friend and family member of the Cajun Roots Reseller Channel. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much, Little Debbie. And for those that don't know, when you do get membership or you purchase your own membership level, you do get recognized like this with the clips. But also at the beginning of the show and at the end of the show, I have the credits that roll. Those are all members of the channel, and those that were gifted by whatever member gifted those is also in the credits as well. So that's what I do. And so thank you. My says Nolans instead of Nolans. Yep, Nolans. Yep. Good to see you, April. Welcome. Good to see you. Welcome back. Always good to see other people come back after the first time. Congratulations. Now, Wildflower, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Dancing gators, whatever you want to do. Yep, it's usually gators. All right, so what's going on with your side of the neck of the woods, Miss Stephanie?
Okay, it is highly ironic to me that this whole topic came up about calling people out.
Mm-hmm.
And then I experienced it. It is a private matter, and it should always be a private matter. You need to deal with that person and not get other people involved and throw it out there to the universe. Deal with your stuff.
Yep.
Don't throw it on anybody else, because now I feel ashamed. Oh, I'm just going to end that there because I'll rant forever on it. But I am glad this topic came up, and, you know.
Angela says you handled yourself perfectly last night.
Thank you, sister.
Now, I haven't seen it, so I don't know what's going on. But again, it's not, again, like what you say, but how you say it. So you have to think of, would you want that to happen to you?
Exactly. And that's why I'm actually kind of upset about it. You know, I'm offended.
Yeah.
And I will take care of it on my end privately because I was the moderator.
Yeah.
And I did not want to do the very same publicly to that person.
Hello, Lisa. Welcome. And again, that's the best way to handle things like that. You have, and again, that's just my opinion. If it happened to me, I would want to be the bigger person, handle it the right way. Now, I understand some of us react, and it's not, you shouldn't react. You should, what is it? How it goes again?
In this
respond, don't react. Respond, do not react. Is what I'm thinking the phrase. So whenever something must happen, you need to, and this is the way I handle things. I will, if it's something that upsets me, then a sense that I cannot get it resolved, then I will then remove myself from that. But you have to take it and then learn from it, whatever it may be. Again, I don't know the whole story, but we all need to definitely keep it off of YouTube. You know, that's between you and the buyer, or you and the seller, whichever you are. But you should not be, no one should ever bring that into a chat. I've seen so many things happen in the past. And again, I've been doing this for 5 years, almost 5 years. And it's amazing on the things that people go through. When I first started YouTube, I used to go into chats. I would never say anything. I would just watch what the chat is saying. Now, this is nothing new. This has been going on for quite a while, because when I first started almost 5 years ago, and I was starting to go into some of these auctions, I would sit back and watch everything that was being said in the chats. But again, I never had a problem with that person because I never bought from that person to begin with. So if I was to purchase something to experience for myself what's going on, if it happens, I didn't have that problem. But again, you have to judge for yourself and let it be your problem if it is. But don't bring other people into it. Don't bring it into a chat, because it's not the right place or time to bring it into someone else's chat. That's just wrong. Disrespect.
Or to throw it out on screen.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and in their defense, I don't think they were thinking, just like Golden Crochet just said, they weren't thinking.
Yeah.
So that on my end, I will take care of that. And then hopefully they'll take care of whatever their problem is. But
that's right.
Yes. Practice the pause, think before speaking.
Exactly. And that happens all the time. And again, I've been seeing this since I started on YouTube, and I started going to auction channels that I heard about. Oh, this person sells. You might want to check them out. You know, that word of mouth. But there's a time and a place for that. And YouTube on people's lives is not the right place for that.
Yeah. And I just don't want people to think that by association, I sanctioned it, condoned it, would do it myself. That's not me. I have run businesses for over 30 years. I know how to run a business, and I know how to deal with customer service.
That is so true, Michael.
Yep. Bless your heart. So I just.
It wasn't just once, but it was 3 times during a live. Yeah, that's not right.
And
I get it.
Yeah, I'm upset about it. So, and I'm not trying to cause drama or say, oh, go watch something. I'm just saying because I'm upset about it and it offends my business practices and my sensibilities. And because we were on this topic, I wanted to bring it up. I'm talking generalities. You notice I am not saying anybody's name. I'm not telling you who to go look for.
Right.
And they don't need to be called out. Please, if you're in that habit, don't go and call somebody out. Make comments. Just let it be. It'll get dealt with.
Laura.
Can I get a vague rundown? That's exactly what I'm doing. Vague.
Very vague. Yeah. And that's what you don't want. You don't want to, don't ever, and that's just my opinion, and I just don't believe in this, is shaming somebody that they shouldn't be doing. You know, that's not the time or place for it. Scott, are you going live? He said that Tom does not have electricity, so he will not be going live today. So either him or Silverhouse Stacker. Let me know for sure so we can let everybody know to go to your channel.
Raid.
So I have, and I'm only saying this because I got an email this morning when I woke up. Actually, it was last night after bingo. I did reply, but it was a very extensive email that I basically broke down and answered as best as I could. And I hate seeing that it is happening, but again, we have to, it's part of it. It's part of the life. You're going to have somebody that when you're down, they want to keep you down. Be the bigger person. And it's hard sometimes, but again, it's hopefully will make you with a thicker skin and just be able to overcome it. Again, that's just how we learn things. I've been listening. I have a lot to say. I've learned to ignore, block, not acknowledge. And that's sometimes that not even answering is even better. Don't reply. I'll give you a prime example. About a year or two ago, I had an issue with somebody who I was very supportive, promoting, just like I do everybody. I promote you. I send people to your channel. I praise you if you're doing a great job and all that good stuff. Well, all of a sudden, I get an email. Well, I don't want you to be, and it was, I kid you not, 19 emails back to back. I'm going to take away my membership from your channel. I don't want you to be associated with you. I don't want nobody to know I'm part of your channel. Do what you got to do. You haven't left yet. Don't let the door hit you with a good Lord. Don't split you. Don't warn me. Make me happy. You know what I'm saying? I don't need that. But again, you're going to have it. But you know what? It's what you do with it. You learn from it and you move on. That's what I did. And then I stopped replying to their emails. Girl, do what you got to do. You do you, boo. It is funny though, because as soon as anyone has drama on a channel, every still goes right onto that chat and twat. Yep, exactly.
Not me. I avoid it like the plague. I don't want to be involved in that. And I recently saw a couple of channels going at each other, and I unsubscribed from that person, and I was like, I don't want no part of that. And I mean, they were cussing and foul language, and I was like, really, on YouTube? Deal with each other.
Not me.
Not you.
A disturbance, even it's hard to feel like something else. And you're gonna and that's one thing. Please make your own judgment. Don't let others deter you or change your mind about something if they're part of it or want to be antagonizing people. Take that away from, get out of that element.
I don't have time for all the drama and I don't like this person and I'm learning. I want to succeed. I want to sell my stuff. I don't have time for everybody, not everybody, but you know, it's a generality for all the infighting and calling out and whatever. It's like, I got stuff to do.
Life is too short. Life is too short. Hello, Deborah. Hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing? I remember that. If you ignore them and don't respond, eventually they will get the point. Exactly.
Yeah, because a lot of these people, all of the drama they're creating, they just want attention, whether it is positive or negative. They want attention. You cut them off.
Don't participate. Don't participate. It just makes it look bad. Do what you got to do. That's right. You need to be the bigger person and the better person. And again, that's on anybody. I don't know all of the details and I don't want to know all the details. I just know that I've been seeing a few videos that's out there. And again, bring it to each other, leave it private. And that's the best way. And sometimes we do, and don't get me wrong, I've had answered one email out of anger because they needed to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, I usually sleep on it and reply the next day. Because I know me, I can read into the email if it's an anger type email or not, the way it's been typed. I had 2 well-known resellers making comments about me and I ghosted them. Now one gets the time for that. That's right. I ain't got time for that. Pizza. Well, it could be 5 o'clock somewhere, right? Are you still wanting to truth crime camera area? Oh my God, it goes all the time. And it does. But again,
there you go, Deborah. Yep, exactly. I don't have the time or the mental capacity for drama.
Yeah. And again, you do what you have to do to protect yourself. Again, most of us, we're doing this as a business. I enjoy doing this, but I ain't got time for the drama. I think somebody used to say, leave the drama for your mama,
leave the drama. No drama llama.
Yeah, that. So I've heard it a lot, but you're gonna have it. I confess, I have had cold pizza for breakfast. I cannot stand eating cold food. I've got to take care for service. All right, little Debbie, thank you so much.
There are always going to be issues. Always. You're going to have an issue with somebody. Somebody didn't pay. Somebody didn't respond. Take care of it with them. They're the ones you need to fix it with, not with the community in general.
Yeah. And this is so true what Carol says. For those that when I ignore them, they should know who they are. And if you never resolve the issue, then it'll still remain. There's some people who, and that's not me, I don't hold grudges, but I guarantee you, I may forgive you, but I'll never forget you.
I'll never forget you.
That's right. And it is a lot, and good, trust me, I've seen it in every community. Don't air out your dirty laundry. That's right. Well, everybody, the moral of this topic today is remember, it's not what you say, but how you say it. Please remember, do not be a keyboard warrior. And remember, when those that are coming into your chat, if you're going live, you don't know what they're going through on the other side. So please make sure if you would want them to treat you that way, then that's you. But if you do not want to be treated that way, don't treat them that way. Please. Someone's at the door.
Like I said, peace, love, and unicorns. That's what it should be. Peace, love, and unicorns.
Oh, it's me. I have a notification on my phone that went off. Yeah, it was me, Steph. Craig, you're finally awake? No, man, you're still sleepwalking, right? Oh, I cannot eat cold. Robin can eat cold pizza. I cannot. And be kind to each other. You got to be, because you don't know what they're going through. If you don't know them 100%, you're not really in their life, you don't know what they're going through, be careful with that. Treat them how you want to be treated. Just like with packaging. Send your packages out the way you want them to come to you. I just want to drink my tea and eat my donuts. Ooh, I haven't had donuts in a long time. That's right. Peace, love, and unicorns. So before we go ahead and end the show, Jennifer, did you know if Scott did go live? Please let me know. Is Victoria going live? I don't have a channel up. You have anything going on this week for you on your channel or any other channel?
I'm on Today with You.
That's right.
I'm on the rapid fire.
The only donut I like is apple fritters, but they don't have them anymore because it's out of season.
And then the only other auction I have is the 20th with Mike and Mark. I was supposed to be on the 12th, I think, with Aaron, but I had to back out of that because we've got a thing going on down at our where our booth is. So I've got to be there. But other than that, hey, the glass hoe is free. Pick me, pick me.
All right. Craig said that he did go live. So let's go ahead and raid Scott. He just went live. So let's go raid Scott, please, and tell him we sent you. Please. So as I say before I end each and every show, don't forget today at 12:45, we have a great lineup of members of the channel that are going to be on the auction, but you can always join us. You do not have to be a member to be there. It's not for members only. It's just the panel we showcasing members of the channel. And each person has something different. Chocolate, there's got to be chocolate on it, which, Angela, I am on a strict diet right now, and that's why I have not had donuts in so long.
She's making me want to cry.
But that's okay. I got the good willpower. I'm okay. I don't even have cheat days no more.
Oh, no, sprinkles.
It's hard. It's hard, especially when we talk about food. So let's go ahead and raid Scott, please. And as I say before I end each and every show, Love always. Love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. And until we meet again, later. Peace out, and y'all come back. Now you hear?